Hello, Mesa Verde families. This is Carol Tracy, your principal. We sure miss seeing you all around campus, but want to send out a big thank you to all of you for helping your children navigate our online by necessity. It's been a challenge, I know, and we thank you so much for working through that challenge with us and helping your children continue their learning. Even though we're not here in school, we continue to plan to have children back here on campus as soon as it is safe and possible. It's possible that that date might be coming upon us sooner than later. At this time, I don't have a lot of information to share in that regard, but I do want to start to look at some of the processes and procedures for when we do return in person. One of our biggest processes and procedures is getting students home safely from school. Typically on the first day of school or even before the first day, teachers talk with parents about how students are getting home. This year that's going to be done a little differently because our procedures will be a little different. You will be receiving a link to a survey right below this video link, and it's a little bit lengthy. I apologize for the length of the survey, but this will give us the information we need to make sure your child gets home safely from school. So there's a few different ways, as you all know. We do have bus transportation. We have parent pickup and parent drop-off. We have an after-school care program that is located here on our campus. And then students also can walk or ride bikes home from school if they live close by. There are a few changes to some of our procedures. So let's start with buses. Any student can ride the bus, but our buses will be limited in capacity. So therefore this year we need all students to register for the days that they will be riding the bus. This will ensure that we don't exceed our maximum limit of students on a bus on any given day. So we're asking in the survey that you indicate what days your child will be riding the bus to and from school. This information will be used and given to transportation to help create our bus routes. So our bus routes are not created yet because we need to know exactly who is riding the bus and on what days. Therefore, I ask that you complete this survey at your very earliest convenience so I can get this information to transportation. There will also be some changes in our parent drop-off and pickup procedures. Typically, we allow parents to walk students to the gate or into campus or come to the gate after school to wait for your children to come out from the campus. This year, we will not be allowing parents to come to the gate or to walk students into school. These areas create opportunities for large gatherings or gatherings of people, and at this time, we just know that's not safe. We ask that all parents come through the pickup and drop-off line in their cars. Students can then get out of their cars at the curb or at the end of the day get into their cars from the curb. This will ensure safety of students and safety of adults and safety of our staff. So we really appreciate you understanding the changes in these procedures. The car drop-off and pickup line typically takes in the afternoon about 10 to 12 minutes once we get in a routine. I expect that we'll have some additional cars this year and that our line may be longer than it is in a typical year. Please be patient with us as we learn cars and names and we adjust to getting students into cars. It's really important that you follow the map that I will send out on how to get into the parent pickup and drop-off line. We ask that everybody turn off La Cañada onto Dawn Street, not to Sage where the school's located, but onto Dawn Street. Come up to Romero and make a right-hand turn, and then up to Sage and turn right and right into the parking lot. This allows there to be a line that's not blocking the road for our neighbors, our community members, and emergency vehicles. Please do not try to turn left off of Sage into the school parking lot as that blocks Sage Street and creates some difficulties with traffic flow along Sage. We appreciate your help in following our procedures and processes this year. This is just the first of many different communications that we'll be sending out as we continue to approach students returning to school. The other options for after school, there is an after school care program. It used to be called CEP or PAL. It is now called AlphaBest, but we have our same fabulous director, Ms. Tammy. There is information in this communication about how to register your child for after school care. It is a paid program that starts at 6:30 in the morning and continues care until 6 o'clock at night. If that's something you're interested in, it is a separate entity to Mesa Verde, but very connected to us and right here on our campus. You can find more information on the AlphaBest website, and like I said, the link is located in this communication. Families, parents, adults, caring, loving community. We appreciate you so much and everything you've done for your students. We are going to continue to prepare for your students to be back here on campus where we know they all need to be as soon as possible. We appreciate your continued patience and your help in things like this survey that I'm sending out today. I know it's going to take a couple minutes to complete, so thank you for your time and effort in getting that done as soon as possible. Thank you, Mesa Verde family. We'll see you soon.